and welcome to Knowledge by Nature. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's lovely to have you. If you've been following me for very long, you might have noticed I keep being outside. Oh my goodness, guys, it's August already. I can't even believe it. And so here we have our August morning basket, and I am just trying to soak up every bit of summer I can before fall and winter start arriving, and I'm limited on the amount of time I can spend outside. So as I said, we're doing our August morning basket here, and this month is a little bit different because it's very, very relaxed and very simple compared to some of my previous ones. We ended up taking the whole month of July off, and because of that, there's going to be just a little bit of adjustment for August, getting back into the routine of doing school every day, and I just wanted to make this basket simple, something that we can easily cuddle up with during the day and read a few simple books and slowly be able to work back into this routine. Curious, did you guys end up taking any amount of time off? Did you take a month? Did you take a few weeks? Did you take the whole summer? I'd love to know down in the comments below what you guys do for the summer. So again, here we are, August. We're starting first grade, and so I've pulled some books that are school related. Just, the stories happen to go along with school. And then I also pulled a lot about emotions, just being mindful of things that we do and others do. And so before I get zoomed in here, give me a thumbs up if you like these type of videos, and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Let's get zoomed in and take a look. I'm going to start off with all the books that are related to school. And so our first one is Junie B. First Grader Cheater Pants. This is our only little chapter book that we're going to have for this month. And we have read this before, but it's been a while, and so I think it'll be fun to read it, especially since I have my own little first grader this year. I pulled this out of my storage. It's something that we have not looked at in a really long time, but it's just an interactive alphabet lift the flaps. And lift the flaps are fun for anyone, and even though this is not a first grade book, it is definitely something I think will be fun. It has these little sensory things that you can also do, and so you can go through and you can kind of trace the alphabet. So again, this is an oldie, but I think it's something that we haven't looked at in forever, and she will enjoy looking at again. Pete the Cat, The Wheels on the Bus. The Pout Pout Fish Goes to School. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Pout Pout Fish, but the very original Pout Pout Fish, I can't tell you how many times I have read that book, but it's so fun to read, and so we always enjoy reading the Pout Pout Fish, and here he goes to school. Peppa Pig Class Trip. Olivia and the Best Teacher Ever. Pinkalicious School Rules. David Goes to School by David Shannon. Pete the Cat Rockin' in My School Shoes. And now we're going to get into the more emotion type of books. And so I have our first one here is If I Were a Lion, written by Sarah Weeks. Lily's Cat Mask by Julie Fortenberry. This is a sweet little book. It's about a little girl that is just not super comfortable going out into the world without her mask. And it kind of talks about her going in and figuring out how to deal with that without a mask. The Caring Me I Want to Be. How Full is Your Bucket for Kids. If you have not checked this out, I would highly recommend this book. It is about a little boy that it begins with. He is not very nice with his sister. He kind of has a little fight with his sister, and his grandpa says, "You have emptied her bucket." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And he's talking about this invisible bucket that we all have above our heads and how we fill or empty someone's bucket. And so the next morning, he wakes up with this bucket above his head, and he ends up going along through his day, and he's noticing everyone's bucket and how what we say or what others say affect each other's bucket. And this is a really, really good book, and I highly recommend it. How Full Is Your Bucket? And it is written by Tom Rath and Mary Reckmeyer. Excellent Ed. This is another cute one where the little dog thinks that he needs to be excellent at everything and that maybe he's not excellent at anything. And then at the end of the book, we find out that Ed is excellent in his own way. My no, no, no day. Little girl just ends up having a tough day, and so it walks through her day. Miss Maple Seeds. This is a beautiful book. It's a story in pictures by Eliza Wheeler, and it is about pretty much this teacher that goes along and she teaches all these little seeds and what she needs to do to prepare them for the big world that she's about to set them off into. Super pretty book, very sweet. Just One More. Dolly Parton, Coat of Many Colors. The last two books I have in here are kind of some little fun books. We have the Star Wars Where's the Wookiee Deluxe Edition. We have not done this in a little while, and we've never finished the entire book. We do like doing look and finds, though. As you can see, this is kind of a smaller, intense one, but it's really fun, and so I think this is something, again, that we haven't done in a while, so I think it'll be fun to have this in the morning basket. And I picked this up on one of my book hauls, and I'll click that up in here. And she's actually receiving this for the first day of school, and we will be starting Monday, August 3rd. And so I've gotten a little goodie bag for her, and this is included in that she's going to receive that morning. And so we will keep this in the morning basket. And this is the Amazing Activities for Minecrafters. She loves Minecraft. She loves dot-to-dots and mazes and crossword puzzles. I thought this would be a fun little addition for her to receive on the first day of school to make it a little bit special, and I certainly wanted to make sure that we added it to the morning basket for this month. So this was a look at our August morning basket. I hope that you liked it. Thanks for sticking around. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and please click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Down in the descriptions, I will leave some of the links to some of the videos that I mentioned also. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next one.